Guillotine the rich. I'm ready to start tearing bricks up. I want to learn how to shoot and go train. I'm ready for the revolution. What Bernie did was he inspired people and he created a movement that started to flood Washington.
Like, free speech has repercussions.
So if Trump gets reelected, what?
Cities burn.
I think it's also fair to point out that when we were in Moscow, for example, people here also were extremely impressed by their public transportation system.
Guillotine the rich. The Soviet Union was not horrible. I always said, I'm a communist. I'll straight up get armed and leave it to the Soviets to make the most badass, most effective gun in the world. The destruction, the destroyer of imperialism and colonization.
Well, at least he's right about something. The AK-47, and don't worry, Andrew Cuomo. I know we're in New York State. This is a replica. The AK-47 was developed by Mikhail Kalashnikov in 1947 and is the most ubiquitous rifle in the world. No wonder, since it has 100% hit probability at even 100 meters. Our next Soviet sympathizer from the Sanders campaign is South Carolina field organizer Martin Weissgerber. If you were shocked by our expose on Sanders staffer Kyle Urich's affinity for the Soviet gulags, hold on, because this guy's got him beat. Weissgerber even suggests dissolving our democracy might be a good start for a Sanders dictatorship.
So, do we just dissolve the Senate, House of Representatives, the judicial branch, and have somebody like Bernie Sanders and a cabinet of people make all the decisions for the climate? I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, the executive.
We can't address the immediacy of the climate change on the current
Gridlock.
Weissgerber laughs about sending the rich to the guillotine, getting armed, and starting a revolution. Words that sound more like they were from the pages of Mao's Red Book than from a Democratic presidential campaign staffer.
Knock on wood. If Bernie was to lose, I would like to see yellow vest protests like here, stateside.
I'm already on Twitter following numerous groups around the country that are ready to organize yellow vest protests.
Okay.
I mean, I'm ready.
Let me know.
I'm ready to start tearing bricks up and start fighting.
Good.
I'm no cap, bro. I'll straight up get armed. I want to learn how to shoot and go train. I'm ready for the revolution, bro.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Good stuff.
Guillotine the rich.
Hell yeah. The guillotine's very humane too.
Yeah,
It's humane. It's humane.
It's more humane than the gulag.
No, I mean, that's debatable. Like, I'm of the belief that, I've read a little bit about the gulags. I think they're blown a little bit out of proportion. They were mostly for re-education. I don't know. What?
Montana's like, she hears this spiel from me all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were like, no way. Yeah. But I think they were more for education. I think they're more for education.
I realize they're founded as re-education camps.
Right.
What? I mean, we have a joke that people we don't like, we say, send them to the gulag. What will help is when we send all the Republicans to the re-education. Can you imagine Mitch McConnell?
Oh, God, he wouldn't survive a day.
Lindsey Graham? I only learned this in college when I started studying the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union was not horrible.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, for women's rights, the Soviet Union is, I think, the most progressive place to date in the world.
Racial rights, too.
Yeah.
Belomor Canal was constructed by 126,000 Gulag inmates from 1931 to 1933. It's estimated that up to 25,000 people died while building the 141-mile-long canal.
The first gulag that was opened, have you heard about the Belomor Canal?
No.
They dug a canal. The plan was in 1922, I think, to dig a canal from the White Sea all the way to St. Petersburg. A long way.
Okay.
If you look on the map.
Russia's big, yeah.
Right, yeah. And the whole point of it was going to be called the Bellamore Canal. And I spent a whole semester actually studying for primary accounts from the Bellamore Canal. The whole point of the Bellamore Canal, there were no machines allowed. They forced the people to dig with shovels and hoe the whole canal, right? And you should see the people writing about their time at the Bellamore Canal. There's this one guy, he was a thief from Georgia who had been captured, and he was sent to the Bellamore Canal to work. And in his writing, he's like, I reject all thievery, I reject that past life. And he said, capitalism made me a thief because when there's poor people, there's going to be crime. He said, I went to the Bellamore Canal and I worked, and he became a shop worker, which is what they call the leading workers.
Whoa.
People who always met the quota and exceeded the quota. And like, people came from America to work in the Bellamore Canal for the Soviet project, for the communist project.
Wow.
It's a beautiful thing. And the gulags became a lot more political as they went on.
It was a tool. It was like a boogeyman.
You know what? We have more people in prison in this country right now than Russia did at the height of the Gulag.
Preach. We do.
That's a fact.
It's essentially slavery. Disproportionate.
Oh, it is. Well, and there's no education.
No. I would like to see, maybe this is a little bit sadistic of me, call it what you want, but I would like to see the billionaires kind of thrown into an American gulag, so to speak.
I say that all the time.
Break rocks.
But build something concrete. Let's force them to build roads, rebuild our roads, rebuild our dams, rebuild our bridges. Let's force them to do that.
Sanders is center left for me. I'd like a Marxist-Leninist party in this country.
And Bernie's great. I mean, he's center left to me. He's great. He is the step in the right direction. That man is, I mean, it just fills me with so much joy what he's done. Like, he is, our children will be learning about this.
I think so.
I mean, he transformed this nation whether he wins or not.
Yeah. Well, he is left, but I don't know if he's left enough. That's my left enough. I don't know what he's down to do. Let's say he does, like when he does get into office, because I think he will. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to be like, all right, we're going full on socialism. You know, you can call it democratic, whatever. I don't know what he's willing to do.
Debate about what can he do, how much can he do. The thing is, the president, shockingly, and I think we've seen this with Donald Trump, can actually do a lot.
Executive.
People don't realize that. Executive orders in terms of the environment. He can pass a lot. That just is power. Also, appointing people. Also, what Bernie did was he inspired people and he created a movement that started to flood Washington. Democratic socialists are running all over. There's so many Democratic socialists running in 2020.
Weissgerber, an avowed communist, says he also supports anarcho-syndicalism, a method for workers in a capitalist society to gain control of an economy. He claims his influence came from his parents and the teachings of Engels and Marx.
I think I was radicalized from the first day I was born. Well, my dad is a Marxist. Nice. Straight up from Belgium.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he took part in Paris 60 and all that.
Okay. I remember you said in the office, you're talking about like Marxist-Leninist, and I agree with it, but I can't just say it. It's not super popular, I think. It's not yet.
What? I'm sorry.
Like being Marxist. Yeah, Marxist affiliated lines.
I've always been unapologetic about it. You know, when I was younger, I always said, I'm a communist, but I was being, little I didn't really know what that meant. I just knew that in my house we had, Das Kapital and Engels and Marx and all that shit. In theory, I'm a communist that believes in direct democracy, direct communes on everything, pretty much anarcho-syndicalism.
Nice.
Unions, everything. But I don't know how effective that is in addressing climate change.
Yeah, in a corporate, we live in a globalized system.
Weissgerber says radicals in the Sanders campaign are on the rise.
everywhere. So what Bernie's doing is, in the long run, he's flooding the offices with people that are like, oh wait, people like you and me that 4 years ago were like, this is impossible. Now we're like, oh shit. I mean, I'm even saying, with my level of radical, if this is where we are now, if this is where we came from 4 years ago to now, when there's openly socialist people leading in polls,
Would never happen.
what's going to be 4 years from now?
His mom, who works for NPR's WBOR in Boston, is so far left she doesn't feel comfortable sharing her ideology with her own network.
My mom is very left as well, but she can't make her views known because she works for WBOR, which is NPR, so she's more held back. But
Yeah, you gotta be.
But then I started studying it, and that's what I studied in college. I studied Soviet history.
Wow.
And I think I became the resident Marxist. But yeah, I'm all about complete seizure of the means of production, nationalizing everything.
Nice.
The biggest thing with being a Marxist is you can be a Marxist in how you analyze history.
Okay.
Rather than be a Marxist in how you think the future the path we should take, right?
Looking backwards.
So for me, I started as a Marxist, like my analysis of history of the past is Marxist. Like I believe everything has been formed by class struggle.
Yeah.
But in
Since medieval times.
right.
Yeah, you have the field workers. It's always been a caste system.
Even before that, the establishment of private property to me was what began. Like misallocation of resources was what divided people. Leave it to the Soviets to make the most badass, most effective gun in the world. AK-47.
Engineering, great.
The destroyer of imperialism and colonization.
I mean, everywhere.
That's why I want to get it tattooed on me.
Over the last 2 weeks, we've exposed two potentially violent extremists, or shall I say mainstreamists, inside the Bernie Sanders campaign. Last week on Fox News, former White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders pointed out the complete absurdity and hypocrisy by saying this.
And if this was the opposite and somebody on Donald Trump's campaign said something half as outrageous as this, you would see it all day, every day, by all of the mainstream media.
Apparently the campaign is so heedless, they're not even going to issue an official comment to anybody about the behavior, as Jesse Waters alluded to.
We haven't been able to independently verify the video, but we reached out to the Sanders campaign for comment and haven't heard back.
Now, if you work in mainstream media and you were told not to run this story, you could be an insider. You could change things. Contact us at veritastips@protonmail.com. And perhaps the reason they're not issuing a response, they know these are not isolated incidents. They know these people are not unique in their thinking. They know that more is coming. Stay tuned.